Buongiorno buddies, welcome back to another video. Today's first question is, a certain calculator has only two keys, plus 1 and multiplied by 2. When you press one of the keys, the calculator automatically displays the result. For instance, if the calculator originally displayed 9 and you press plus 1, it would display 10. If you then pressed multiply by 2, it would display 20. Starting with the display 1, what is the fewest number of keystrokes you would need to reach 200? Okay, so basically, we can work backwards here. If we start with 200 here, the obvious easiest way to get down to 1 is to divide by 2, which immediately halves the result, which is kind of what the point is. And that would get you 100. So in step 2, you would divide again, and you would get 50. And then 3, you divide again. So then you get 25. However, you might say, oh my god, no, now we have 25. 25 is an odd number. How do we divide by 2 and then still get an integer? Well, because we're aiming for a 1, of course, we need an integer. We can subtract 1. So we go 25 minus 1, which is equivalent to 24. 5, then we go 24 divided by 2, which is then equivalent to 12. 12 divided by 2, which is then equivalent, that is 6. 12 divided by 2, which is then equivalent to 6. And 6 divided by 2, which is equivalent to 3. From this point, it doesn't actually matter if you subtract or multiply or divide, because it gets you the same result. Because we start from 3, so we go 8, so 3 minus 1, which is 2. And then 9, 2 minus 1, which is 1, which gets us to our final bit. So 2 minus 1. And that means that it takes you 9 keystrokes from 1 to reach 200. Because it works the same way, it's just that we're going backwards. So instead of plus 1 and multiply by 2, we go minus 1 and divide by 2. But yeah, it works the same way, and the answer is still the same, so 9. Problem number 2. Find the last two digits, the tens digit and the units digit, of 7 to the power of 2011. Alright, so basically you guys can pause the video to solve yourself, but I'm just going to give you guys the strategy here. This is a pattern. This is a pattern, and the last two digits of 7 and its powers is also a pattern. So you guys can pause the video right now to solve if you want. But our pattern goes like 1, which is 7, 2, which is 49, obviously, 3 ends in a 43, and 4, which ends in a 1. And then, of course, it repeats again from 7. And now we divide. Since 2000 is obviously already divisible by our 4 pattern, that means that we can just go straight to the 11. So 11 divided by 4, so 2, 8, 3. And we count down 3, 1, 2, 3, which means that the last two digits is going to be 43. And so yeah, that's the end of this video, and not only that, but this is also the end of the pre-algebra series. So that is the end of this entire series. Thank you guys for watching this series, hopefully. And I guess I will see you all in the next math series, or whatever series of mine you watch, perhaps. Bye!